Yo, 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 we're live. That's it.
We're live at the Grisly Pear.
Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. We're live at the Grisly Pear. That's right. That's right. We're fucking broadcasting to you and your fucking yours. Friday night. Hell fucking yeah. Guys, introduce yourself. Welcome to the... Hold on. We gotta do this official. Hold on a second. I gotta put on the fucking... Hold on.
Hold on. Should I introduce myself?
Hold on. This is the theme music over here. Guys, welcome to the Break Oleg podcast. We're broadcasting live from the Grisly Pear right now. I hope you guys could hear us. The fucking volume levels are fucking going. Hell fucking yeah, you know what I'm saying? Heat is in our fucking faces, bro. It's fucking raining outside, but the fucking elements won't stop us. We're here to fucking kick it every fucking day. Guys, introduce yourselves.
My name is Victor Boda. That's Victor Boda. Victor Boda.
All right.
And I'm a comedian slash, retreatist.
Booyakasha.
Booyaka.
If you can hear what's going on.
I hope I can.
There's gunshots
yeah.
happening right now. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're fucking doing it. We're bringing it live.
We don't feel like we're gonna die today.
We ain't dying today.
It's gonna be some other day.
What's your name, brother? Introduce yourself to the
I'm
podcast.
Fall Rivers.
Fall Rivers, and I'm Oleg Cutler, and we're here fucking broadcasting live from the Grisly Pear. You want to get in this for a second, brother? Come on in. Come to the shot. You got to come into the camera.
Come on. Check out fallrivers.com.
All right, there you go. Fall Rivers.
Check out
Definitely.
victorboda.ma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, guys,
Yeah, right.
you were up on stage tonight, both of you?
Well, I worked on a different stage tonight. He worked on this stage, so I need him to go first.
All right, Victor. Wait, you know what? Let's start the formal introduction. This is actually the first episode of the Break Oleg podcast, and we're fucking doing it right, the way it's supposed to be done.
First episode of
It's the first episode.
Break Oleg.
You know what I'm saying? So we're here, we're fucking live. Introduce yourself, let the world know how long you've been doing comedy, how long has this thing been going on for?
I've been doing comedy for like forever, bro. Forever. I don't
Ever?
like forever. I've been doing comedy forever. I don't remember when I started doing comedy. I don't know if it's me doing comedy or comedy doing me. I'm not really sure.
Guys, for those that don't know, Victor is a fucking legend here at the Grisly Pear. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me, hold on. You guys talk, I'm gonna move the camera around for a second just so that people could see what the fuck is actually going on outside and what the fuck we're doing, all right?
Awesome. You know, Victor, after my first 10 years of writing comedy, I had a really hard time finding out just what made the stage funny enough to get laughs for hours. How do you do that? How do you just captivate a crowd, sit there, not drink or smoke, look at the microphone and say, I'm actually going to do it, and then drink and smoke while you do it?
The question is, how do you do it?
How do you do it?
The answer is lightheartedly.
Lightheartedly?
Lightheartedly.
I think that's the way you gotta go through life, right? You gotta go through life lightheartedly, because if you go too fucking fast,
Lightheartedly. Some people go at it heavy-heartedly, with a lot of thought and deliberation. But you gotta do it lightheartedly, which means with no thought and no deliberation.
No. There's a lot of times I just get on stage and the only thing I want to do is see people laugh. I'll tell a story just to make it really, really funny. Victor taught me that actually. He goes, there's nothing you can't do on stage because you know what? If you think you're funny, someone else might think you're funny.
that's absolutely true. It's all about self-belief, right? If you believe in yourself enough, others are gonna believe in you, right? That's how it's the quote of fucking life. Hold on, let me adjust this.
In anything. I think you shouldn't believe in anything, least of all in yourself, but God knows what the motherfucker is going to do. I honestly never know what the fuck I'm gonna do next. There's so many situations where I think I'm gonna do this shit, and I completely turn around and do some other unpredictable shit. So if you don't wanna be surprised, do not trust any motherfuckers. Please Don't trust yourself. Because who knows what that motherfucker's gonna do.
Look in the mirror and say, you can't get me today.
You know, let me ask you guys a question. So, before you go on stage, are you nervous?
What do you think?
Talk into the mic. Get the mic closer to you.
I'm never nervous in any situation except when I talk to my daughter.
Fair enough.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, sometimes it depends on how big a crowd might be.
Because
but-
you know, I don't know if I'm raising her up well. You know what I mean? So I'm a little bit nervous if I'm correct or not. But any other situation, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'm not raising like this guy over here.
Yeah.
The river falls, I'm not raising. He's already raised. He's like a raisin. Like a Christ has
I've been
risen.
making out with the sun for too
Christ has
long.
risen.
Like a river falls has a raisin.
I feel you.
Is that your real name, River Falls?
It's Fall Rivers.
Fall River. Is that
Oh,
your
season.
birth name? Is that the name God gave you?
Actually, it's the name I gave me.
Okay,
I had to tell
okay.
people, you know, like, especially my family, I was like, it's not about it. Not about what you gave me real quick. It's not going to happen. I got to go ahead and put that away.
I apologize.
And burn it away.
All right, so I know a little bit about Victor, but I know nothing about you. Where are you from? Where are you originally from?
Man, let me see. I spent 13 years in Miami working on things like paintings and EDM music. I've been a lyricist and a writer since I was like 17. I've done a lot of choir work and things like that. But, you know, originally born in Hoboken, been a city boy all my
Jersey
life.
boy. So you're from Jersey. It's okay. You can admit it. You can admit it, bro. I know a lot of
I
people.
was there for 10 years. 9/11 happened, such a tragedy, never forget. But my parents got scared. We went down to the MIA, and there I stayed until, you know, college was over. Came back here, been a city boy ever since.
So how long have you been into comedy? How long have you been into
Well,
this whole
I've been a
comedy
comedy
thing?
writer and a performer since I was about 18 years old. I got on stage that first time in my college, and I was like, I'm not going to stop doing this, you know?
Have you known Mr. Victor Boda this whole time?
I think me and Victor knew each other spiritually because I think we heard each
Because you
other
guys both have
somewhere.
long hair.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I think
it is.
guys with long hair are spiritually connected no matter what. And bald guys are fucking connected no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
He's like an older version of me.
Yeah.
An
I'm
older
than
version
Victor.
of you.
Yeah. Victor,
That's
how
right,
old
because
am I
Victor,
again?
people don't realize it, but Victor's a silver fox over here, but really Victor, deep inside, he's still 17 years old. Victor's still the same Victor that he...
I'm like 95.
95?
Yeah, and I'm 108.
All right.
Yeah. It was what, the First World War that I found you? Yeah, happy.
We've been vampires.
Yes.
You guys look like fucking... Yo, you guys have the hair to be vampires. Look, he's got the rings. Yo, show your rings to the camera. Let him know, yo. Let him know that
You gotta
fucking...
keep the rings on point, okay?
Look at my ring.
Yeah, right there.
Hell fucking yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's my fucking...
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the Brooklyn salute. That's how you say hello in Brooklyn. You say go fuck yourself. Go fuck you and your mother.
I was driving a car with my wife, and somebody upstate let me go before them, and I went like this. And she said, "Be careful what finger you're holding up, and like don't hold up any fingers because they might think you're doing this."
You never know.
I believe it.
And I was like, "No, I'm doing this." And she says, "But what if they think that you're doing this?" I said, "But I'm doing this." But
That's the fucking world we live in. You can't
Yeah? No, definitely.
you can't even fucking fart without somebody getting offended
you
by it.
can't give a finger without somebody getting offended.
Okay. What happened though? You put the finger up and then they got distracted, swerved off the
No,
road.
everything worked out.
Everything worked out. I like that. I like the end of a story to be very happy, right?
I like for everything to work out. It's always great when things work out. Why do they say peachy? Why can't things be like fucking cherries?
Apricot.
Of what?
Apricot.
Apricot. Everything was apricot. That's the fucking way. That's the fucking
Plummy, whatever it is. Mango-y.
Mango.
mango. Bro, everything was kiwi, son. Everything was kiwi.
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 Kiwi. Are you sure that's not French?
It might be. It sounds fucking. That's when you say yes to a kiwi.
Monsieur.
You say kiwi. Kiwi. How you doing? You want to join the podcast? You want to say hello?
Sure.
Come in. You gotta get in the frame over here. Hold on.
Oh, it's video and
We're
everything?
filming. It's everything. We got you on everything. This is what happens when you film outside. People can join. What's your name? Come on in. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Veronica.
Veronica, come to the camera. Come to the camera. Let the world know. Let the world know. That's Veronica, everybody. Where can people find you, Veronica? If you want people to find you.
I'm working on that. I'm gonna.
Not giving you her address,
That's right.
I need a really good Instagram, but I haven't done that yet. So
It's okay.
I'm 5 years behind the trend.
I think you need to do it. I think it's about time.
And my Twitter account.
Well, Twitter is for like words, and Instagram is for like pictures, and I think the world needs to see how beautiful you are. You know what I'm saying? I think, that's what it comes down to.
So what's the theme of the podcast?
The theme of the podcast is this is the Break Oleg podcast. I'm Oleg. This is Fall Rivers. This is fucking Victor Boda. And these are the great comedians of New York City. And I'm over here interviewing them, trying to. Did you hear that noise? I don't know what that noise was.
That's what we need a fact.
What was
I got
it?
a motorcycle.
Organ donors.
It was those fucking pesky organ donors, huh?
That's what they're called in the ER.
That's true.
Because a lot of them have a fatal head injury, brain injury, but you can use their organ.
Oh, yeah, organ donors. I like it. It's a funny joke. It's a funny joke.
It's a good, positive way of looking at the world.
I agree with you. Although I wouldn't want somebody to take my organs because I know where they've been.
See, if you make that much noise and somebody takes your organs, I'm okay with that.
Are you?
Win-win. Win-win.
No.
I like that.
It's fucking great. So hold on.
Hell yeah.
What brings you to here? How did you end up from point A to point? Hold on. You gotta come to the camera. You gotta let the people know. You gotta like maybe.
We gotta pull up a chair for her.
We gotta pull. They're all wet. They're all like.
Not this one.
Maybe I don't know if that's somebody's. Hold on. Get in behind me. There we go.
All right, let's go.
Get in behind me.
All right, sweet. I don't think any of our bags are getting wet, so I think we're
Yeah,
good
we're
there.
good. We're good. All right, there she is. She's in the frame.
No.
Let
This
the
is
world
Veronica.
know.
Veronica used to be an ER nurse, and when she became a comedian, she realized her true passion.
Are you a comedian, Veronica? Are you a comedian?
I'm,
Okay.
yeah, check me out at Veronica Luvitch.
You heard it here at the Break Oleg podcast. This is what we do. We let the world know all the brand new comedians that are coming in. Because you know what? Somebody's going to make it big, somebody won't. And eventually, they're not going to want to talk to me. So while they want to talk to me, we're fucking bringing them here live.
You are. Should I take this as a sign that is literally like
Right? Unless it's turning to wine, it's not a sign.
Oh yeah, it is leaking.
That would
It
be,
is
right?
leaking.
Somebody grab a cup. It is leaking,
But it's okay.
There's
It's
other
not
things
bad.
that
It's a
we
little
can
leak. Listen, what are you gonna do? You know, they did a good job building these things. I'd live in one of these things. To be honest with you, I'd live in one of these fucking things.
so relaxed right now.
Super chill.
Pick up the mic.
What?
That's right. I'm sorry to be a stickler. I just want to make sure the audio quality is good with
Oh,
everything.
definitely.
My audio quality is good.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm a good boy. I got good quality.
You're burning in the
Audio.
sun right now. What are
It's nice
vampires
and
doing?
toasty over here.
My skin is going to burn off if I.
Does
end up
anybody
in the
want this?
sun.
I've been smoking
I'll
on this
take
little
some,
fucking weed this whole
definitely.
fucking time.
Hang it on his back there.
It's okay. It's double layered. I'll be all right.
His name is Fall Rivers. The last thing Fall Rivers worries about is water.
Actually, this is my favorite type of weather. When it gets nice and calm and it's not so rainy. I mean, you're outside in the wind, your hair is blowing, right, Victor?
Absolutely wrong.
Absolutely wrong. He's like, I don't want to get knots in my hair.
Hey, I don't know if you know this about my friend Victor over here, but he is a dilf.
Dad, I'd like to fuck.
You already know it. Hold on, can you say it to the mic?
A dad I'd like to fuck. But now I feel really weird because I'm really good friends with his wife.
Uh-oh.
And I know his daughter. And Lisa would kill me, so...
You heard it. You heard it here first.
Okay, Lisa. It's gonna be okay.
So yeah, I'm actually good friends with his wife also, and I can assure you that she will fucking kill you.
Oh my god.
I'm just joking.
Sasha on your bad side? And her brother too?
Wow, you know her? Like I thought this was just a random person off the street.
He's the reason I ended up here.
Oh, you're the Veronica.
I am the Veronica.
Yes,
The Veronica.
the Veronica.
Hold on, now I feel stupid. Now I feel completely stupid because I've heard about Veronica. I've heard about Veronica for so long. I didn't know you were the Veronica. Hold on, we have to. It's a form. This is the. Nice to meet you, Veronica.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
This is my first handshake this year.
Is it really?
Yeah, because everyone is still COVID, not sure.
Yeah. I've had a couple of those like weird moments and stuff like that. Light it up.
It's the It's a pleasure to meet you, bro. I saw you at the last show.
You want a fresh one?
Yeah, definitely. You were right next to me. We were drinking so much that we kind of just got lost in the moment. Everything faded away to our current conversation, but we were all in the same room. Definitely in the same room.
It's a big one though. It's a fast action.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely.
It's okay,
Especially
I
the
can.
waitress. Oh man. You know, the Grisly Pear is a great place to go. They have one bartender there I just could not stop asking drinks for.
Ooh, the one that looks like Drake.
What? Drake? No, I couldn't. No, the other girl with the low cut. I'm sorry. I had the other girl that looks like Drake. The other girl that looks like Drake.
There's a girl that looks like Drake.
I didn't even know that. You pointed it out?
There's a guy that looks like Drake. I told him like, how many times a day does somebody tell you that you look like Drake? He's like at least 3 times a day. 3. Yeah. He knew exactly what I was talking about.
I have to say though, if you're a girl and you look like Drake, that is a lot more interesting.
I'm trying to think if a girl looked like Drake, would I be into?
There's some nice ambiguous non-binary confusion. Let's face it, confusion boners sometimes are the best.
So no, Drake doesn't give me a boner. Drake doesn't.
I see you, yeah. I see you.
It's like you feel it, and then you have a conversation, your big head with your small head, or vice versa, depending on,
That's a
And
conversation I always do.
It's like, no, I like it. Why do you like it? It's weird. No, I like it. And then, yeah, you have to make a decision.
I always make the same decision.
Oh, have you ever made the decision that you didn't know was the decision you decided on?
No, I always make the decision that like, you know. Have I ever what? No. It usually is around like, you know, if a girl looks like Drake, it's a no. It's probably a no. Yeah. I mean, trust me, my standards, they could get pretty low.
No. This is the confusion boner. This is all about...
No, Drake, so I wouldn't get a confusion boner about Drake. Drake doesn't give me the confusion boner. I'm not that into him.
What if Drake Rick Ross you and put Molly in your cup?
Nope. I
You
mean,
would still not have a
he'd have to
confusion
fuck
boner?
me in my ass.
You
He'd have
heard it
to
here
fuck
first,
me in
guys.
Drake, hey Drake, you listening? If
Any
you,
women who look like Drake with the strap on, please come to the Grisly Pear.
I've never had that
Could be the
done.
beginning of a whole new beautiful friendship and friends with benefits.
Guys, if you have a strap on and you look like Drake, there's a bartender over here that you could fuck your twin. And I hope he doesn't listen to this. I hope this doesn't.
I think the chances are
He
pretty
probably will.
slim.
He probably will. Hey man, I fucking love you, dude. Just
You suck. You're a pedophile. I fucking hate your guts, and I hope you watch this. Fuck you, Drake.
oh man, he's a pedophile.
No, my career is ruined.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's it.
I didn't know Drake was a pedophile.
You got it now.
This is how we go viral. This is the
Oh.
Hannibal Buress. Brought down Bill Cosby.
What?
Yeah, you haven't heard of Drake who's flirting?
Yes, with minors, yeah, and he's reading them.
Oh yeah, the chick from Stranger Things, right? The little girl
she
from
was
Stranger Things.
13.
I mean,
The
For
very
legal
controversial.
purposes, I do not
listen.
Fact. I'm just saying.
Even if you just look like Drake, then fuck you.
You guys are making this way too personal. I like Drake. I like him. He's a nice Jewish boy. I like him. Yeah, there we go. Everybody, all of a sudden, everybody's opinion changed. Like, oh, he's a nice Jewish. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm German, so now
Oh shit.
say when it comes to the black population,
Let me tell you something. Drake is the fucking one guy that every Jewish girl wants to fuck because he's the one black guy that they could get away with fucking and their mom won't get mad.
Really?
yeah.
I think that's what it comes down to. I think. Yep.
You don't think the mom would get mad?
No,
The mom would
no.
still get
He's
mad.
got a good job. He's a good boy. He's got a good job. He's making.
Boy,
I don't know
he's
if it would work
partying
with
and
you.
doing music videos. And
So, technically, we're making a music video right now.
Oh, word.
Hey,
It's Return of the
it's
Mac.
if you look, if
Is it Return of the Mac? Is that a remix?
I can hear it in the background. We're definitely picking up background noise with everything.
No, you're right. I was wrong. Completely. Where am I?
No, actually,
keep
this
forgetting to
works
wake up
very
from my
well.
Yeah, that sounds very. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. At times, I think if I take
If you put it
another
towards your
10
neck,
grams of
I think it just
right,
makes see because he
I'll
has it
reverse.
towards his neck and it sounds good.
Towards my neck?
Put it at your neck, like so that it can actually almost touching your neck. It'll pick up the vibration.
I think that, yeah, sometimes I do.
I'm sorry. We were actually talking about lucid dreaming and how sometimes when you think you're out of it because of mushrooms, that might actually be you in your real state, and what we're experiencing right now is just an active dream. It's not very original. I smoked a little weed, I realized that, but it's a classic for a reason.
Pretty good. I kind of like your take on it. You know, explore that spirit.
I had a story my friend told me. She would pee in her bed because she, in her dream, went to the bathroom and she sat down and then she would wake up because she was still dreaming and in her bed. And she tried to figure out how to wake herself up before it happens. And then she would pinch herself when she was in real life, when she was awake. Every time she went to the bathroom to make her brain associate it. She finally had this moment when she had to use the bathroom. She pinched herself. Everything was good. She got up. She went to the toilet and woke up and peed her bed again. So she became adaptive in her dream. Her dream life was working against her.
Did she have a mattress cover?
Yes, she did.
She's fucking smart.
She did. And it's one of these things, it's so embarrassing and disgusting, but it happens to a lot of people.
Is it embarrassing?
I'm trying to think the last time I pissed my bed.
It's not, it's wet and it's smelly and it's,
It's just a description of complete love.
yeah. It involves work, cleanup work.
Cleanup work is always,
Yeah, and you're tired and you just want to,
definitely on that.
So like if you go home with a girl sometime, right, and like you piss the bed while she's in there with you, what you do is you blame her in the morning.
I think one guy tried that and I would not accept that because my bladder control
You're
is
like,
tight.
yeah. Like you realize you pissed the bed, and it's like, no, I'm pretty sure I didn't piss the bed.
I've been doing my Kegels, so I feel that's the one area. My biceps, everything else needs more work, but Kegels, I am religious.
How much can you bench press with your pussy?
I have not tried that. It does sound painful.
Imagine that's what I like. That's what I picture in my head. Like when somebody's like, I do pussy exercises.
Yeah.
And like, how much can you deadlift with your pussy?
I want to say
Imagine.
50 grams.
Nice.
It's half a bar of chocolate.
50 grams is like what? Almost. It's over 2 ounces.
Yeah, it's half a bar of chocolate.
Half a bar is chocolate.
Half a bar.
Half a bar of chocolate.
Yeah.
Interesting. How do you know those sort of mathematical things and stuff?
Oh, everyone should do metric. That's the one thing that frustrates me about this country.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit and 64 ounces in a cup, gallon, something.
So hold on, this leads me to the next question. You kind of joined this podcast. So where are you from originally, Veronica?
I am from the OG of comedy, Germany.
Oh, that's right, you mentioned it.
We're notorious for killing and murdering. Oh, I feel like I'm on a podcast. And hallucinating cameras.
Oh, yeah, right?
I heard beeps. I'm like, you know what? There's something going on over here.
That's what I thought too. I saw a light and
I'm actually kind of happy with this whole setup because I can hear everybody clearly. Because this was my biggest thing with recording the podcast is I wanted to make sure that the audio was right.
oh, this is your first time doing it outside?
This is my first time doing it outside. This is my mobile podcast studio over here. I can do this anywhere. I purposely got this whole setup. Hold on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm making sound effects. You can't hear them. Victor could hear them. Hold on. We also have laughter and cheering. You hear it, Victor? You don't hear the cheering?
I don't hear anything, which makes sense because I don't have that. Right? This is so uncomfortable. Hear the laughter. Nothing. Hear the cheers.
Wow.
Of course, he
Hello,
hears
darkness, my old friend. Pick it up a little bit.
it. Getting adored by the masses.
I know, it's
You
annoying.
know the one, the sounds of
The sound of silence.
Listen to the sound of, if you live in Brooklyn, then you listen to the sound of the Italians.
That's actually absolutely true. That's absolutely
Billy's
true.
favorite.
I grew up in Bensonhurst.
Yep.
Of the Italians.
Yep. Did you also?
No, but I live in Borough Park, so it's really close to Baybridge.
Are you the only German that lives in Borough Park?
I am the shiksa who does a mitzvah.
I like it. I love shiksas that do mitzvahs.
Yes. You Jewish?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna admit it on the podcast. Yeah.
I know it's always uncomfortable.
It's always uncomfortable when a German asks a Jew if he's Jewish.
Can I see your papers, please?
Yes. I have them. Yes, the papers. But yeah.
But are you?
I'm not religious or
Jewish,
anything. I'm
Catholic, like a Jewish.
No,
Italian
I'm
mix?
like 100. I'm 100% Jewish, but I'm complete. I eat pork. I eat fucking. I don't care about. What were you saying? Jewish. Raise up the mic. Say it to the mic. I can't hear you. Hold on. Can I clip you a little bit? Can I clip your mic? Hold on, let me clip you.
I have a lighter now.
And we have dead air.
There we go. All right, there we go.
Technical difficulties have been resolved.
You're on. We can hear you. You're good.
Yeah, so like Mike Tyson said,
That's right.
Jewish. I like it. Yo, I just saw a video of Mike Tyson boxing when he was 16. Did you see that video?
What did it look like?
It's fucking awesome. He beat some 45-year-old guy up when he was 16. Like, beat the fuck out of him.
I mean, to be fair though, if you're 16 and in good shape, and the other person's 45, that is past your prime. Boxing.
more impressive if he was 36.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly. Yeah. Or even 25. If you beat a
Or
25
if he was like 103, he beat up anyone.
That's true.
Then it would be like fucking like Tyson, get the fuck out.
That's
He's
true.
like Howard Baldwin, but without a gun.
That's right. As a maker myself and a vampire lord.
Like Howard Baldwin, he doesn't need the gun. He just like shoots people with fire.
I like Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin's very inspirational. He's a good example that you miss.
I also hate Howard Baldwin.
You miss 100 shots that you. What is it that you miss all the shots that you don't take?
That's when Gretzky.
Is that Wayne Gretzky?
That's when he burned.
Yeah, he actually did coin that phrase.
Did he?
Yeah. and he was referring to ice hockey, but it is a good metaphor for life. That you don't take.
That you don't take. You have to not take them.
I don't think Wayne Gretzky would have become as famous ice hockey player. Next Thursday at 6 p.m. Come to the stage where Jerry Seinfeld and Eddie Murphy got their start in 1977 in the same week.
Nice. That's some good history.
There you go. We fucking did it. We fucking did it.
Performing.
I like your little. They can't see it here, but Veronica's got some crazy little fucking boots on over here.
I think we need another beer.
Performing at my mirror in my bedroom in front of my goldfish.
That's right. And I'll be performing every day, all the time. If you see me on the subway, say hi. Also, fallrivers.com. That's where I sell all my art. As well as at Fall Rivers. Come to my Instagram. We're all here. Every single person here is going to be included, and we're all going to blow up together. Have a great night.
Please visit me on icom.com. Come.com.
Oh, and remember, accentuate the what the F, you know what it stands for.
Guys, and I'm Oleg Cutler, and this has been the Break Oleg podcast. We'll see you next episode. Like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Looking forward to seeing all you motherfuckers over here. Hell yeah, give the fucking deuces, guys. Let them know. Peace out, guys.
This means something different in the UK.
I know. I'm keeping it neutral, flipping it.
Yeah.
Yo, guys. Talk.
Hey guys, still here at the Grisly Pear, drinking our asses off.
Yo, we're back after a little bit of technical difficulties. We're joined by another one, bro. Introduce yourself to the podcast.
What's going on, man? Where am I looking?
The camera's right there. You can see yourself.
I'm Tait Winston.
Tait Winston, broadcasting live from the fucking Grisly Pear. You know what I'm saying? New York City. We're fucking here. We're doing it. Podcasting.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's random humans walking by. with
Hell
beautiful
fucking yeah.
outfits.
Mad random people walking by. It's shitty outside. We're in our own fucking world over here,
They
bro.
may be random to you, but to themselves, they're anything but random.
They're anything but. They're fucking anything but.
They only know themselves.
They don't think they're random. They're pretty sure that they're like special.
But you know what? They are special because they're bearing witness to the podcast happening live in the flesh. You know what I'm saying?
To them, you know what? To them, probably, we are random.
We are random.
We're definitely random.
We are
there's
random.
There's a golden microphone here.
There is but it's not plugged in. That's
They're
it.
like,
Just
"Oh,
looks.
that's random.
It
That's
looks
the
good on camera, but it's not plugged in at the moment.
Can we plug it in?
You know, are you
We can plug it in, but their mics are gonna go off then. There's only 2 mic inputs. I gotta work on that. See, it's a work in fucking
I mean,
progress.
that's the most impressive component of this whole podcast. if I'm
But you know what though? This mic is actually better.
Yeah,
It
but that's
looks
gold.
better. Yeah, I'm saying it's a gold mic. I think that's what you need it. You need it.
Gold.
Shallow creatures, but I love the gold.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. And there's supposed to be mic covers, but I chose not to put the mic cover because you don't want to fucking.
Gotta go raw dog.
You gotta go raw dog with that shit.
fucking cell phone? What? Who invented this shit?
Mr. Samsung,
No. What's his
Steve Jobs.
Stephen Jobs.
name? No.
Fucking Nikola Tesla.
Fucking Doc from Back to the Future. That's who invented everything. Doc from Back to the Future.
Dr. Back to the Future.
I had a joke that I wrote. It's a shitty joke, but basically, like, you know how like they say you gotta trust science, but every bad guy has a fucking gang of scientists that works for them in every like movie that you see. I think the only scientist that you could trust is Doc from Back to the Future. They should have had Doc, bro, instead of Fauci. They should have had fucking Christopher Lloyd just telling us, listen, guys, you gotta wear a mask. You gotta fucking. I would listen to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can feel this joke bombing at a mic right now.
It sucked. It didn't go good. It went exactly how it went. But that's why you do it at a mic and you fucking
Yeah, and then you do it again in the podcast.
yeah, you do it on a podcast and then you fucking make sure that you never fucking do it again, man.
No, it's wonderful. There's something about it that's fun.
There's something. It's a work in progress. Maybe like eventually it'll hit me. Maybe
some legs.
We're all of us a joke in this sense.
I guess.
You know, like we're all of us like a failed joke at an open mic.
No, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be a failed joke at an open mic.
I love how philosophical Victor gets, like, so quickly.
I don't want to be
Like,
that.
I meant you're like
Get the mic closer to you. For some reason, bro, Victor, out of all his mic is working great. I can hear him great.
because I'm Russian. Then nothing works, bro. The fucking communists, like
Keep them.
they
That's how.
destroyed
Just talking to it like that. It works best
They
like that.
destroyed like the economy, and then like the leaves started falling in the autumn.
That's right.
Because of fucking communists, the leaves stayed up.
yo, that shit you have about giraffes. You used to have a joke about giraffes, and he'd be like, the succulent leaves.
You ever seen the way giraffes fucking fight? They hit each other with their necks. They go like, you know, like,
Just
do they
whacking each
like
other.
they hit each other with their necks? They're like, boom. They're like, do they have a concussion yet? No, let me
They
try.
don't hoof it. They
Boom.
don't throw their hooves out.
I'll
Who
tell
the
you.
fuck fights with the like? If you had a like if you really hated me, I know you already do, but like if you really hated me, would you like hit me with your neck right now?
Never in my life.
Like-
Your neck is vulnerable.
How the
You'd hit
fuck-
somebody in the head and hurt yourself.
Like how would
You'd
you
be like,
even fight?
Dude, let me tell you something. When I was in junior high school, I had a bully that used to sit behind me in class and he used to flick my ears. And one day, I turned around and I wanted to punch him in his face, but I've never punched anybody in the face before.
You hit the neck?
I hit him in the neck,
Go.
and he just looked at me, and he became my best friend after that.
That's,
Wait.
so
I'm not even kidding. He became my best fucking
I
friend.
was say
Completely
the
on board with the
giraffes.
story until the end of it.
No, because he was like, yo, this motherfucker don't fuck around. I want to be his friend. He literally grabbed his neck like this and looked at me for like a fucking, the rest of the
became
class.
your best
And then
friend.
after class, he was like, all right, it's cool, man.
Are you saying?
See the Russianness.
Are you saying
Now
the
you can see-
giraffes
now you can see the
are each
Russian.
other's best friends?
Well, he's
Like
dead
they're
now.
only
He
birthday.
died.
Damn, somebody
Yeah.
punched him in
He,
the
he
neck.
went train
Why?
surfing.
Because you
This kid was
poisoned
crazy.
him?
He went train surfing and got decapitated. That's how he fucking died. He fucking died.
But
Sorry, that's not funny.
the story of your friendship is indicative of what his character was, right? He liked to do crazy shit like
He
that.
liked
so
to do
you said,
crazy shit. He said,
Once
boom,
again,
Once
one punch
it
in the
had
neck.
something to do with his neck.
That's
Because how
right.
do you get decapitated? At the neck.
Yeah, it's very
Neck.
vulnerable. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. You let
shit.
him know this is
Oh,
gonna be
shit.
vulnerable.
This shit is not funny. I'm really sorry about this guy and
and then after you
like
punched him in the
being
neck, he has a lifelong curse. Are you really?
No, that kid definitely. I wasn't responsible for his curse. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I wasn't responsible for
I'm
his
just
curse.
Calling my lawyer.
reevaluating my approach on how to make friends and meet people. Because I've never punched someone.
Yo, it was a
I
crazy.
bet you they lie and they're like, he was trying to rescue.
No. Yo, can I tell you something? This is how, guys, this is how crazy that story was. So it was two white kids that it happened to. Their bodies were so fucking badly mangled from getting decapitated that on the news it said it was two Puerto Rican kids.
Damn. Well, lots of Puerto Ricans.
Never realized how passionate I am.
That's what fucking, they were like, oh, there was two Hispanic males found dead on the train station. Because
Iron Ball.
the fucking cops were like, oh yeah.
Violence.
Be like, bro, he got decapitated so bad he got melon.
I bet you this
Basically,
guy,
basically-
I bet you he went to a gypsy when he was 7 years old, and the gypsy told him, "You're gonna get decapitated. That's how you die." And he was like, "Fuck
And so you
no.
punched him in the throat. He
How
thought it was
the
going to
hell
take
is
his
that?
He thought that was it, and then he escaped
And listen,
the curse.
I want, please, this guy, please, his family, please forgive me for making all these insensitive jokes about decapitation.
No, Victor's probably right. My
This
people
is
probably
like
did.
fucking fucked up. If my son got decapitated, thank God I don't have a son. But if I had a son and he got decapitated all of a sudden, I'd be devastated.
Yeah, man. That's
Yeah, but you'd also be angry because he's an idiot.
I'll be angry at him. and
like I
this
taught
and
him better. I taught him fucking better than that.
If somebody dies rock climbing, that's so sad, man. It's super unfortunate. What up, baby boy? Mwah. It's super unfortunate. And my condolences for anyone that has experiences any kind of death.
Yeah.
But also, like, dude, you're fucking rock climbing.
My heart goes out. It goes out.
What about that guy that just killed his fucking girlfriend? What's his name? The fucking
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Guns don't kill people, Alec Baldwin.
Brian Laundrie.
Brian Laundrie. He got found eaten by fucking alligators and wild pigs.
Yeah, and they also found like 8 other bodies where they found it.
Did he? Did they really? That's like a popular spot for people to get
Yeah, they're
fucking
like, "Damn,
eaten.
He's still out there.
They out there, bro.
He's still out there.
They haven't found the pigs.
Nah, he's
Do
dead.
you know how easy it is
long
to
as
fake a
he's not
passport?
here.
Do you know how easy it is to fake a passport? You
Fake
can
a
buy a
dent-
fake
fake-
passport.
fake-
What about dental records? Yeah, it's not that
All you
you don't
gotta say-
fucking take out your teeth and
Any
fucking.
dentist can take out a tooth within 2 minutes, okay? And no lie, if I needed to bleed, okay, I would remove my teeth, get fake ones, and dip.
All of them. So you think Brian Laundrie somewhere just like, I got that fucking.
Not
Yeah, I'm so happy.
No,
I'm so happy.
It's all the suspect
You're talking
profile,
about
but I
removing
think
your
that-
teeth like it's that easy. It's not so easy. It's not easy to remove your teeth.
Brian
You ever
Laundrie's
tried
out there, he's
remove?
like, I'm gonna start another YouTube.
You know,
page."
I had a Ukrainian construction worker who built me all my houses. He removed his tooth via pliers. He took pliers, his tooth
believe
was
it.
hurting. He took pliers and he removed his tooth. That was not
What a
easy.
gangster, bro. Only a Ukrainian motherfucker. He's just
Only
like,
a
Yep.
Ukrainian
Yep.
construction
Yep.
worker can remove his tooth via pliers. But like,
he's like, my tooth hurt. Не могу. Where the players?
I'm just,
What the fuck? What did you just do,
I'm
bro?
just
He's like,
saying,
don't
Bro,
worry.
he just took a fucking shot of vodka and rinsed it out.
he removed his tooth via pliers because, you know, he had no dentist around. But I'm saying removing all of your teeth, that's a problem.
That is a problem. You gotta
It's
make
not
sure
as
you have
easy.
a
Oh, I
dentist.
remove,
Yeah.
I like take all of my teeth
And
out.
also, you would want to see them connected as a jaw. You can't just have 32 separate teeth lying
Yeah, I don't think they're
around.
ever like a singular tooth.
You
Well,
would-
this is definitely Brian.
You would have to have well-oiled pliers. I'm saying to remove like the entire
I
jaw.
don't think they
Yo,
found
that man
all
must-
his teeth. They only
You
found
know.
like 6 of his teeth.
No, they
Did-
found his dead
And,
body.
and you would have to be a
There's a
Ukrainian
lot of
construction
bodies that thrown in the
worker.
Hudson River.
Like, it's not that easy. Is all I'm saying. Like,
Once again,
all
how
of
do
your
you
teeth,
know that? Explain.
remove them. Remove all of your teeth. Like, you know, not.
Oh, I don't like that, bro.
I removed one of my
I'll
own
remove
Yeah,
all of
fuck
your
that
teeth.
shit.
You know, no problem with pliers. But
Okay,
it
I'm
out.
sorry. I have to make this podcast family friendly again after all this teeth pulling thing. So this is my reminder: all the ladies who look like Drake and have a strap on, please come to the Grisly Pear.
They're already here.
And all the ladies that don't look like Drake and don't have a strap on,
all the ladies,
come to my place in Bay
all
Ridge.
the
You know what I'm
ladies
saying?
who have
You guys
strap-on
can all
teeth,
come to the Grisly
please do
Pear.
not come to the fair.
Yo, all the ladies with the biggest dicks, pull up.
If you have giant tits, I'll buy you free shots. Come through.
Giant tit dicks.
Giant tits.
Yeah, that was family friendly.
And if
Yeah,
you have
that's
if you have one giant tit, I'll buy you one.
Remember Total
shot.
Recall? The bitch had 3 tits.
Huh?
Remember in Total Recall, the bitch had 3 tits.
Triple
Recall?
titty.
Total Recall. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That means 3 shots. Who can afford that?
Hey, Chrissy.
Triple the shot.
Yeah. 3 shots? No.
Yeah, total recall you're talking about?
Yeah, the 3 titty bitch in Total Recall. Remember that shit?
Philip K. Dick, the author of the book, is a
I draw a line at 2 tits.
Talking to the mic.
2 tits, 2 shots. I draw a line there.
2 tits,
You
2
have,
shots.
Like 3
It's-
tits, I'm not buying you a 3rd shot because, like, you know how expensive can this be? You know what I'm saying? Like a gallon of gas is almost $3.99. You know,
What if she had one big,
But
beautiful
like,
uniboob? Like
you
it
know
was
what
just
I'm
one
saying?
boob.
The economy.
Yo, gas is more than $3. I paid $3.55 for gas today.
$3.99 I paid.
But remember a couple of years back, we used to pay $5 for gas at one point. That's what we don't realize is we paid $5 for
Am I
gas.
wrong?
Remember that shit?
I had to pay 97 cents.
This is now a quetching Fetching podcast.
Yeah, we're fucking going into politics. Oh, this is how much I pay for gas. This is,
How is
It's not
How
politics.
is it politics?
is that politics? I don't know. It's fucking,
I mean, it is political, but it's not politics.
That's
you know,
politics.
fucking Biden.
Three
Like,
tits.
bro, we got all political, started talking about pizza.
Three tits is politics. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. Listen,
But like 3.99 gallon gas, it's just life.
I guess, man. I guess,
Bro,
man.
Oleg makes me think of this gangster ass dude that is actually my boy's dad, but tennis player. He was like number one tennis player.
Number
in Russia.
one.
From age
Number
12,
one in Russia.
from
he
age
was.
12 to 16.
I believe
Number
it.
one
I
in
believe
Russia
it.
in the province of
You know what's-
Khrenovin.
pussy-
He was just ice cold though, all the time. Unless he was yelling at his kids. When he was yelling at his kids, he was very emphatic. But otherwise, he was just like, no.
So
like everything was
basically,
just so
He was
serious,
like
man.
retarded unless he was yelling at his kids.
Yeah, he was just stone cold.
He was
just stone,
like,
just yeah.
But then all of a sudden he would come to life
yeah, when he
and like start yelling.
yeah, but his name is Oleg.
And that's how his kids knew that he was alive and they had a dad. Because before he was just like
Stone face.
don't.
One time I dated this Russian chick, and her
Stop.
dad was a professional Russian hockey player.
Nah,
And I was like,
She
young.
was
I
a
beat
hockey
you up.
player.
she
Yo,
can beat you up.
yo, she definitely looked like she had hockey player in her. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
Sure,
lie.
it wasn't like
No, but this was like when I was young and like sexually inexperienced and shit. And this was actually the first hand job that I got. And what's funny is
HJ from
the first hand J from a fucking Russian.
Bro, listen. I used to know this dude. His name was Kvarovsnikov. He used to pretend he was a girl and date like kids and give them blowjobs. Seriously, are you sure it was? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Just like
He pulls an orphan, tricks him in his
you know.
Yep.
You know, he-
So back
Maybe
to
it
the
was Kvarovsnikov. Maybe it was not.
yeah, Krasnikov.
Comes kids once in a while.
Once again, to make this podcast family friendly,
do that.
any woman with a strap on, she doesn't have to look like Drake, but any woman with a strap on, please come to the Grisly Pear. Thank you very much.
You know, this is gonna go on YouTube maybe like a week later. So like they're gonna
There's
show
gonna
up.
be
Man.
someone here with a strap on.
Somebody's gonna show up with a strap on to a comedy show. This is gonna happen. You know,
Looking like Drake.
looking like Drake.
You are a graffiti artist.
I am. Yeah.
I want somebody who looks like Kevin Copernicus.
Tag right on the
I used to
leave your name and number and just be like, yo, come find me, girl.
Doesn't that defeat
leave her the
purpose of
fucking
graffiti?
whatchamacallit.
Like, yo,
Colin, I want,
my name and
I want a
address.
chick that looks like Colin Copernicus with a baseball bat for a dick to
Nice.
show up at the fair.
A mini bat. A mini bat.
Copernicus.
You know, whatever, dude.
I love it. Yo, Colin Kaepernick discovered the distance, the sun from the when you should kneel. That's amazing.
Yeah, you know that dude. If he came up here with a baseball bat instead of a dick, then it would be like impressive.
Like he had a baseball bat surgically implanted
Planted first
to replace his
surgically.
penis.
I don't think it's like it wouldn't even be comfortable. You need a mini bat. You need like
He
something.
kneels for the national anthem and wields
and-
a bat.
Splinters.
Leaving splinters and pussy.
Just a Louisville slugger
Imagine
of a
that,
piece.
like fucking you bang the shit out of a girl and she's just fucking. Ding.
Yeah, like the Colin Copernicus, but you know, but with like a baseball bat for a dick. Wouldn't that be like funny?
He said Colin Copernicus.
It was like a Colin
Shots taken.
Oh,
If you had, yeah, there's there's
Or was
there,
it like
no, it's just gunshots.
Big
I have,
Giuseppe, Big Griselda?
I got.
What if like Colin Copernicus shaved off his hair and like
And then
came
he
up
looked
with
like
the
Drake and we tried
circumference
to answer to him
and
again.
came up with the circumference of the planet, like out of nowhere.
Tracy, I see you dancing.
No, definitely. Yeah.
Dude, get up in here. Say hello. Come on.
No, it's fine.
Get in now.
Keep talking. The whole point of a podcast is just to talk.
Yeah, we're just bullshitting. We're just fucking bullshitting.
I mean, it's some bullshit, but he's
I'm
got a
just
lot of good
throwing
knowledge on
it-
whales.
I'm throwing it out there.
Whale knowledge.
You know, I'm throwing it out there. Maybe we'll stick, or maybe, you know.
I think Colin Copernicus should Okay, that's the
Colin
best thing
Copernicus.
that
I love that shit.
Wanna put that in
Perfect.
some kind of bit.
That's perfect.
If
I have
Colin
to, what did Copernicus do? I know the sun one was Galileo. What was Copernicus
Listen.
proving?
If I was Colin Copernicus,
He
you know what I would do?
What would you do? What would you do?
Yeah, what was Copernicus? What did Copernicus prove?
If I was Colin Copernicus, you know what I would do? I
What?
would like shave from
Something with
ear
the
to
sun.
ear, so that when they look at you face on, you look the same. But then you look like you turn profile, and all of a sudden you have this like a road, like
What?
you know, like all of a sudden boom, you turn, and then you have like this like road into nowhere.
Put the mic to your face.
You know, all of a sudden, wouldn't people love that?
The most
They would
fascinating thing is you are basically sober as you're saying this.
just
This
excited,
is
you
how
know?
your brain works
No,
this is
normally.
What?
Anybody want CBD?
Seriously, you
Oh, I
look
thought that
at
was
him.
fucking tobacco.
No, it's CBD
Oh
cigarettes.
man, I smoke drugs. I'm not a piece of
CBD
shit.
cigarette.
You want a CBD cigarette?
What is that like?
It's actually kind of like a real cigarette.
Yeah,
Does
except
it
fucking
still
doesn't
sting?
satiate my need.
Yeah, it doesn't have any nicotine. It's just a
But can you
fucking.
imagine?
Oh.
It would
Do you
be
want to
cigarette?
try one? I've
Yeah,
never
it's all
tried
gold.
They're
them.
really. I actually enjoy them. And it's just this one's pineapple flavored. You want some pineapple flavored CBD?
Feels
I'm
like the
good
real
about that,
thing.
thank you. Okay, thank you.
I've never tried it, but I'm
feels
No,
like
hoping.
this is still bothering me. I think
Wild hemp.
Well, yeah, what is
discovered. I think he
Copernicus?
discovered that the
Earth
the
Earth
sun.
circulates around the
circular.
sun.
Correct.
Yeah.
I believe
Then what
that
did
is
Galileo prove? I thought there was
flat-
sun related to
Didn't Galileo
that.
fuck his mother or something?
Copernicus. He
Oh,
discovered that the Earth goes around the sun.
No, Colin Copernicus. People think that he's a
Colin
football
Copernicus.
player.
Any ladies with a strap-on and knowledge of astronomy, please come to the Grisly Pear, because we need to figure this out. I know Galileo and Copernicus, something
No.
sun, something something, but
He's right.
People think
Copernicus,
that Colin-
Definitely. No, Victor, go ahead, bro.
Anyway,
I'm
I
chilling.
forgot what I was saying.
No,
But
Copernicus
bring
figured
a
out.
dildo, whatever. Bring a dildo if you look like Colin Copernicus.
Yeah. But
Wait,
you
we went from
know,
Drake to Colin
That's right.
Copernicus? That's a big difference.
I'm saying Colin Copernicus should shave his hair.
He should. And remember, Copernicus
you
found
real out
out
here. You
that
got
all the
these
planets
fucking
and the
lustrous
Earth revolve around the
silver
sun.
lifestyle.
That's what Copernicus found out. So, astronomy facts, Copernicus found out that the planets revolve around the sun, including the Earth.
And Oedipus is who fucked his mother.
And then
Oedipus fucked his mother and then removed his eyes and wandered in the desert for all eternity.
Oedipus fucked his mother
Fall
and then
Rivers knows
became
the
a
time.
famous football player.
wait, how do we just jump from Copernicus to Oedipus?
And don't forget, Jeffrey
What
Epstein
happened?
was an inside job.
Yeah. And don't forget fucking
He's not dead. Don't believe he's dead. He's not.
JFK is alive.
JFK is alive. Remember,
Yeah, man.
Walt Disney has Walt's head on ice.
Yes, under Rockefeller Center, under the skating rink. That's a big fact.
I hope
Definitely.
All right, y'all.
like
you for having
in my
That should be okay.
is it working
Yeah, it's
now?
working good. It's working good. I can
So
hear you.
anywho,
I have to dip.
All right, guys.
Пока.
Alright, we're playing musical chairs.
Oh, okay.
Let me put this down.
Musical chairs. Musical chairs.
Dude, let the people know where they can find you.
Oh man, Winston_comedy on IG and Twitter. Tait Tait Winston on everything else, like taint minus the N. Get at
Colin
me.
Copernicus
Colin Copernicus.
invented like the sun going around
best.
the moon.
This is quite a fucking setup.
I got you. Word, awesome. You know, fallrivers.com, at Fall Rivers. Anyway, 100%. I love this podcast. Tell them again the name of your podcast.
It is the Break Oleg podcast. We're fucking broadcasting live tonight from the Grisly
My
Pear.
name is Victor Boda.
Awesome. Victor Boda?
No, Victor Boda.
Victor Boda.
Guys, let's wrap it up. We got almost an hour here. I think that's it, right?
We have an hour?
It's
Awesome.
about an hour. Yeah,
Definitely.
we got something like that. We got a few more minutes. Anybody want to throw something else at the people? Let them know something. Let's wrap it up.
Veronica Luvitch. Lubitsch. Remember, the funniest bitch is a Lubitch.
Hell yeah.
You guys performing anywhere? You gonna be doing any shows? You want people to find you somewhere? Let them know.